Okay, folks. So we're continuing. It's once again. It's here's my palette. Here's the painting. It's December 22nd, Sunday before Christmas, and what I remind you now is how we're going to start out again, which is as we continue to develop this composition. What some good advice, which was don't develop any one area too much more than you develop all the other areas. And when you're using acrylic paint, it's like drawing. But if you don't know how to draw, then that kind of doesn't help you. But there's plenty of people out there that can draw that don't yet paint. That's for them. That piece of advice, which is think of painting like it's a drawing, and what that means is like, for instance, that area right there. It's and also there's a different style, a technique for acrylic that's different from oil, which is that with acrylic, because it dries so quickly, I don't want to talk too much because we're not doing too much. We're just setting out, as I said, we're just setting some things out, defining some things a little bit, and then coming around and doing another area to catch up. That area will be our catch up. We're gonna say we catch up or justify, you might say, visually what we've done down here. So we do a little more there, and then turn our composition around because we know what we want to do. Because what we're doing is an extension of a lot of drawings that are just kind of ingrained in our mind. When I say our mind, what we're doing, what I really mean is what I'm doing. But I like to say, well, what are we doing? How are we doing today? Stuff like that. Anyway, it's kind of interesting to come around. The thing about it is that I got used to doing, let me just stop talking. The more I talk, the more chance I have of messing up. And, we don't really want to mess up because ultimately we're trying to do something. I want to do more work that is actually very pleasing to the eye. So, I'm over here messing around with this stuff, which for the sake of the viewer and the brevity of this video, I just need to come in here, see this area here, and maybe do a little something. That's all, just a little more something kind of comparative to what we were doing in the previous area of the painting, which is to define this kind of shape that's coming through. Here's once again our palette. We got cobalt blue. We're not going to touch the yellow yet this early in the morning. We may not touch the yellow all day. Yellow, red, and blue are the primary colors. We're using a kind of a crimson mixed with cobalt blue. And just coming around, and I kind of, I want to complain a little bit about a sore shoulder, so I'm going to quote the little girl from The Sound of Music. I've got a sore finger. A little Christmas humor. That's kind of a Christmas movie to me because it's all about family, and that's what Christmas is all about. The Sound of Music. Little Gretel. Come on, Gretel, sing. I can't sing. I've got a sore finger. Well, my shoulder's kind of sore. Anyway, everybody have a Merry Christmas. Not that this is the last video, but I just like to say that all the time. I think Christmas is a wonderful tradition. And it's a great supplement to be able to paint at Christmas and do art at Christmas when you haven't been able to the year round. So on that note, the painting's alive with a sound of colors. I will upload this little instructional, which is really just kind of a journal of my progress. And thank you.